So, the furniture has come back. It arrived this morning. The curtains are way too long. You're going to have to sit and hem them by hand. Don't you dare start tangling in that. No. I need weighting as well. They're quite light. I'm watching her. Don't you wrap yourself in those. It's really dirty out here. I'm waiting for Vicky. I've cleaned this bit where the curtains are just so that Mark could put them up. Not everything's in the right place. Not everything's... But we're just knackered now. I'm really struggling today with all that there is to do and know that I can't do it. So we put some pictures on the wall. I'm not happy with that one there. Doesn't look right somehow. That looks okay there. It's not big enough. Some of them aren't big enough. So I've got my desk back. And for the first time, this is the first year that I can see wisteria from here, because last year it was burnt off, so that's good. Kitchen is completely upside down. I've got such a lot to do. None of those are plugged in. I can't open those drawers. They've got like locks on them, and I think Mark will have to do that, but we can only do bits and bits at a time, so yeah, it's coming. I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow, I will have some energy to do it. I've been fighting a cold, which is ideal, isn't it? Just before travelling, I've been fighting a cold. We've not been sick, either of us, with anything, colds, flus or anything, since way before COVID. So we've been really lucky, and I really appreciate that. But currently, I'm fighting. Not too bad, not as bad as it could have been. I was on a Zoom call on... Meow! When was I on a Zoom call? What day is it today? It's Monday. Sunday, Saturday, Friday. I think it was Friday evening I was on a Zoom call, and my throat was gradually getting more and more dry, and I was thinking, oh God, what's going on? I was really tired, and it was well, it wasn't late, but it felt late because my mornings are very early. So it was 10:30, and in the end I said, I really need to go. I really need to go. I need to go to bed. So we ended that, and I just went straight into bed and fell asleep. So, and then the following morning, my throat was still iffy, and I've been taking echinacea, high strength vitamin C, black garlic capsules. Was there something else? Oh, and some. I couldn't get Manuka honey. A friend of mine talked about Manuka honey. Well, I found some honey with propolis in it, so I've had some of that. I feel good. I feel okay, actually, although I'm feeling a bit flat. But that may just be to do with the end of this long journey, rather than because I'm not well. It might be that, all of the adrenaline, and we sat here this morning and waiting for the furniture to come back, and now it's back. I can't quite get my head around it. It's nice. I'm really pleased it's back, but it's going to take us a few days now to get it sorted and get organised for the house sitters. So I can't just relax. I need to keep going. But today I'm not going to keep going. I just, I'll get on with it tomorrow and see how far I get. And then when Vicky comes in on Wednesday, we'll probably achieve a lot more, because she'll be there to help me, and we'll be able to sort out upstairs, which is in a far better shape than it was before, because I did quite a bit before I hurt my hand. So it's warm now. The fire's alight. I know you can't... No, you're not looking at it anyway. You're looking at me. It doesn't look like it's alight, but we did light the fire, because when they came back with the furniture this morning, it was wet and it was cold and the doors were open. And this room's not had a fire in it for several weeks. The furniture was gone for 6 weeks. It's been, just been so long since I've had the furniture. It was really nice earlier because normally when we eat, and then I go and sit next to Mark and slump on the sofa. Um, and it was really nice to sit and do that, but it still didn't feel quite right. It still didn't feel quite as comfortable as it has done in the past. So, but I'm sure it'll become normal again. But it's not quite normal yet. So that's the next bit. It's I'm going to show you outside because it's really beautiful out there now. It's turned into a lovely day again. Quite windy. Quite quiet because it's May Day. Not sure which way that wind's coming from. When it comes from the northeast or the east, it makes it noisy when people go up the road, but it's quite quiet. I've missed this view. We didn't have this view when I lost it in the middle of March because the leaves wouldn't have been on the trees and all of that greenery and all the wisteria. So it's really lovely sitting back here with my view at my desk. I haven't even brought my Mac through. I just can't be bothered to pick it up and bring it through. So it's another job for tomorrow. And I've been running down the food in the fridge and running down the food in the freezer and now scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to come up with things to cook. But I'm really reluctant to shop now because we'll be gone and, I don't want to fill the fridge with stuff for us because, our house sitters will be here and they'll need room in the fridge for their stuff, not our stuff. So yeah, I'm sort of struggling to find things to cook. But now all my lard has come back. I noticed there's a couple of things in there that I can do something with. So I'll have a think about that when my head is ready for thinking about it tomorrow. I don't really want to go shopping, but I think I will have to go shopping tomorrow. Just we've run out of butter and stuff like that. Anyway, that's today. And we're sort of back on track-ish. But we won't be back on track till we come back from Canada. Oh, I discovered yesterday, I was reading through the email that I received from Via Rail, who run the Canadian, which is the train we're travelling on through from Toronto through to Vancouver, and we're on it for 4 nights. And I really didn't think that about this. I thought when I'd been looking before, because when I was researching it a few months back, that there was Wi-Fi on board. Well, there isn't. So we've got quite a complicated situation that when we get there, I'm gonna have to buy what in the UK they'd call a burner phone, or I won't be using it as a burner phone, but I'm gonna have to buy a cheap phone with a phone number on it so people can contact me, because I don't want to take the SIM out of my my own phone. But so that might work, not Wi-Fi, but it might work using the cellular system along through Canada. But yeah, I'm going to be out of contact for 4 nights. So anything, if I did want to upload any vlogging or anything, I wouldn't be able to do that. So it'd be quite interesting. So we've both made sure we've got books on our Kindle, because it will be reading, sleeping, looking at the view, and the food on board is it looks a lot, and we don't eat breakfast, so I'm definitely not going to get up for breakfast, because the 2 meals a day is more than we eat at home. So we eat 2 meals a day, but not 2 meals. It's like we'll have a meal and we'll have supper or a sandwich or something, whereas this, with a lunch and a dinner, it looks a lot to me. It looks really nice food, but I don't want to just sit and eat all day. It's not what I do. So yes, so there may be some moments when I'm incommunicado, which will be a relief to some people. Anyway, I hope you've had a nice May weekend. It's, what time is it? Oh, I can look at the clock. It's 6:15 here. And I'm making pasta bake. I bought some pasta in the BO shop, and I even bought a jar of sauce. I don't normally do that. I normally make a sauce, but there's no way I can do that today. And I've got grated cheese in the fridge. And I bought some lardon because I like a bit of meat in mine, because it's not a meaty bolognese sauce. I do like meat in mine. Joe made one for us the other day and it had meatballs in it. It was amazing. But I couldn't find meatballs, so I got some lardon. So I'm going to do that. Pasta bake. Okay. Next time, I'll see you next time.